Recently, I came across a strategy showcased by DaviddTech which generated very good results in the backtest. However, DaviddTech did not mention what are the correct parameter settings for the indicators of the strategy, so I decided to go ahead, build this strategy with the help of ChatGPT and optimize it for AVAX 1-hour chart. And the results did not disappoint. In this video, I will show you the full strategy with all the indicators needed and the entry and exit rules. Then we will take a look on the backtest results and the strategy ranking spreadsheet. And the best part, you can get access to this strategy for free. Without wasting any time, let's get right into it. Okay, for this strategy, first head over to TradingView and set up AVAX USDT 1-hour chart. Once you got that, let's add our indicators. Open up the indicators tab and first type in range filter. We are going to use this one, then type in NNFX ATR. This will be your stop loss and take profit at this one. Then type in commodity trend reactor. Click on this one. Next up TDFI, one of the best filter indicators I ever used. Click on this one. Then we will need an ADX with an EMA, so first ADX. Add the average directional index, and then EMA. Add the moving average exponential. Okay, now we have all of the indicators on the chart, but as I mentioned, I optimized this strategy, so we will need to change a few settings. First, let's start off with an ADX with an EMA. For that, find the EMA on your chart, click on it, and start pulling it down until you reach the ADX. Once you're there, just release it. This way, the EMA will be displayed on the ADX, but we want this EMA to move according to the ADX line values. So, double-click on the EMA and change its source to ADX. I already did that, and now this blue line will move according to this red ADX line. Okay, open up the ADX settings, set the ADX smoothing to 115 and the DI length to 100. Then the ADX based EMA, set its length to 65 and make sure its source is ADX. Next, open up the range filter, set up these values, make sure the range scale is average change. And in the styles tab, you can untick the bar color function, we won't need that. And you can uncheck the high band fill and the low band fill too. Moving on, the commodity trend reactor. Set the CCI length to 220, the trail length to 65, the upper threshold to 20, and the lower threshold to -90. You can also hide the indicator panel if you click on this button, because we will only need to use these lines that are printed above and below the price. For the TDFI, set the look back to 45, the filter height to 0.1, and the filter low to 0. In the Styles tab, I also changed the line style to columns, it will be easier to see it that way. And finally, for the NNFX ATR, set the X value to 45, the take profit multiplier to 10.5, and the SL multiplier to 12. In the Styles tab, change the line styles to step line, and you can untick the main ATR. Okay, now we have all of our indicators correctly set up on the chart, so let's take a look on a long example and a short example, then we will go over the backtest results and the strategy ranking spreadsheet. Okay, here we have a valid long entry signal. For a valid long entry signal, now we are not using just one entry signal indicator and many other filters. We use all the indicators that are on the chart as an entry signal. So if all of the indicators points to a bullish entry, we will enter the position. And if all the indicators points to a bearish entry, we will enter a short position. For this strategy and for a valid long entry, we need the range filter, this line in the middle, to be green. We need the commodity trend reactor, which is this line, to be also green. On the TDFI, again we need a green bar. And on the ADX plus EMA, we need to see that the ADX is above the ADX based EMA. And if we zoom in a bit, you can see that on this candle, the ADX just broke above the ADX based EMA, so this rule is also met, and all of the rules are met for a valid long entry. Now we need to enable our stop loss and take profit indicator, and the entry will be at the close of the signal candle or at the open of the next candle, the stop loss at the lower NNFX ATR red line, and the take profit to the upper NNFX ATR blue line. This gives us roughly around a 1 to 0.87 risk to reward ratio. And in this case, the take profit level was hit right there. Okay, now see a short example. Okay, here we have a valid short entry signal. For a valid short entry, The range filter should be this pink or purple color. The commodity trend reactor should be colored orange, like here. The TDFI should be red. And the ADX should be again above the ADX-based EMA. And just like with the previous example here, the ADX just broke above the ADX-based EMA. So all of the rules are met for a valid short entry. Entry will be at the close of the signal candle or at the open of the next candle. Stop loss at the upper red NNFX ATR line. And the take profit at the lower blue NNFX ATR line. Simple fixed stop loss and take profit method, no trading this time. And in this case, this trade was another winning one. Okay, those are the rules for the strategy, not too complicated, but now let's see the backtest results, and before that, the position sizing and the fees. So for position sizing, I set the initial capital to 10,000 USD and the order size per trade to 7,000 USD. So each trade is entered with 7,000 USD. The commission is 0.1% on each entry and exit, and the slippage is 2 ticks. Now, my backtest results are not as good as DaviddTech's backtest results. One part of that is he did not explain which are the correct parameter settings, and I think he uses some kind of special position sizing, maybe a compounding risk per trade or something like that. But this time we are just testing out if the strategy has any potential. Okay, let's see the backtest results. And as you can see, backtest results performs great. And I can tell you that during the optimization I got many great backtest results, and it was hard to choose one that matches all of my criteria. Maybe this one was the best. So the backtest time interval was from the 1st of August 2021 till the 1st of August 2025. This is a 4-year backtest time interval, and we have around 6 months out of sample data. We will take a look on that just in a moment. During this time we got 148 trades, a bit low trade count, 370% net profit, 26% maximum drawdown, 58% win rate, and 1.7 profit factor. Let's see the other metrics. So what's important here, we got a 1.5 sort-in ratio, which is pretty good. And the max equity drawdown as percentage of initial capital is around 41%, which is a bit high. If you don't know why I'm checking this value, I highly recommend you check out the top 10 metrics to check in a backtest report video that I mentioned earlier. I will leave a link to that down in the description. Okay, now let's check how the strategy performs after the optimization date. So I changed the start date to 2025, the 1st of August, and the end date to 2026, the 23rd of February. And as you can see, the out of sample data is exceptionally good. 4.9 profit factor, 16 trades, 95% net profit in around half a year, and 20% maximum drawdown, and the equity curve is just beautiful. Now I rarely see this good after optimization date backtest results, so do not expect this to continue as it is looking right now. Maybe we just caught a pretty good period for this strategy. But altogether, seeing a good after optimization date backtest results on out of sample data is always a good sign. So finally, let's see how this strategy ranks among all the other strategies I've tested so far on TradeSmart AI. Okay, here we have the strategy ranking spreadsheet. In this spreadsheet, I ranked already around 55 different strategies. And today's strategy, the CTR plus ADX plus TDFI strategy by DaviddTech, took the 27th place out of the 55. In this spreadsheet you can find all the details of the in-sample backtest, and I will leave a link to the YouTube video and the download link for the strategy right here. And yes, I mentioned this strategy is free for everyone, so to get the strategy just go on into the description. You will find there a Google Drive link, click on that link, it will lead you to the code itself, copy the code, come back to TradingView, open up the Pine editor, which is right here at the right side now, highlight everything here, delete it, and paste the code right here, then click on Add to Chart. If you've done that correctly, you will see the strategy script right here. The strategy script looks like this. You can choose to trade both longs or shorts only. You can set up the stop loss here, and all the entry indicators are listed down here. And that wraps up today's video. If you want to check out the strategy ranking spreadsheet or the script of the strategy presented in today's video, you can find all the links down in the description. If you are interested in one of my latest strategies that is currently in the top 5 of all strategies I've tested so far here on TradeSmart AI and which generated more than 5000% net profit, check out this video. Or if you want to learn how to read strategy backtest reports correctly and what are the most important metrics, check out this video on my main channel TradeSmart. As always, thank you all for watching, have an amazing day, and until next time, trade smart.